Okay, so this is where I put up last night in Mashobra. I'm gonna be leaving from here towards Tattapani. It's already about 9:30, quarter to 10. I'll be coming back, so I just kept the room booked. So I've left all my luggage. I just want to be able to explore the place. Go about 50-60 kilometers worth of a ride towards Tattapani. I think it's about 45 kilometers from here. I want to be back by around 6 p.m. and have the evening to myself. That's the plan. What a beautiful, beautiful morning again. The temperature is perfect. So Baldeya is what we drove off till yesterday. It was about 5-6 kilometers from where I'm putting up. So we're gonna go past that. Breakfast done hai, liter cha pee liye. We're good to go. We're good to go. Look at that. How's that for a first scene of the day? So I stayed checked in for the following day. Generally that's my pattern. Depends how I'm progressing and how long I have to travel. Since these 2 days were my week offs and no specific destination, I cut down. Earlier I was thinking I'd probably head down to Sangla. Had I had another day, I would have probably done that. But now, when it's not about getting from point A to point Z, like I say, there are 24 letters in between, and you got to enjoy that. If you can't enjoy the ride, raste di, then what's the point? So aise karke my other stayed over here. DSLR. That's not my preferred camera of choice. I know the thing about depth of field and the bokeh effect and whatnot. I can achieve that in post-production if required in some shots. Mostly I don't do all of that vlogging stuff where I point the camera at my face. I'm rather doing this for myself so I can capture everything. While I'm doing that, I'm documenting it properly. So if somebody else who was not part of the journey happens to see it, they should be able to understand what's happening. The storytelling in making a video is similar to storytelling when you're making a presentation. I can tell you that. I've done tons of that. And I've heard I'm okay with that. Not bad at all. And what I was saying was, that's the reason I don't prefer carrying a DSLR when I'm out traveling, at least when I'm on a bike. I'll do that if I'm in a Thar. It's easy to just carry. You can just throw the bag around. When I'm on a bike, I'd like to be free. Then again, even when I'm on a car or whatever, I'd still avoid using a DSLR. It's just too much work. Take out the bloody DSLR, take out the right lens, clip it together, and hold it properly. You can't do crazy stuff with it. If it falls down, you'll have to sell your kidney after that. So, but what I do, I use is a set of 3 to 4 cameras. I have about 4 of them, but I have about 5 to 6 of them. But my primary cameras are 4 of them, depending upon what I want to be shooting. Wow, this ride is amazing because there's shadow. It's just chilly. Even at 10 o'clock in the morning, it's chilly. I was earlier thinking 7:30-8 baje nikal jayenge, but no. Look at this. This is the place where we stood yesterday to get those B-roll shots. That's where we saw the sunset from also. What a place to put up. Look at that, what a view. And right up top that hill over there, there's this sort of like a temple or a monastery. Seems like a Tibetan temple. Look at that. How pretty is that? Whenever we get to a place where I can get a small power bank, I'm gonna do that. I have a power bank, but the one that I have, it's the size of a bloody truck battery, so you can't carry it around in your pocket. You're gonna have to buy a Chote Ada. So we headed to Naldheda. It's about 3 kilometers from here. You would have seen the... Why am I announcing the milestone? You would have seen that. Anyways, check out that beautiful tree. Whoa, look at that. Even by my standards, I'm riding very slow today. And that's how it's gonna be. I'll get my bike washed from somewhere. It's a lazy day. By weekday, it's supposed to be a Monday today, but for me, since it's my second week off, it's a Sunday for me. So it's gonna be a lazy day. Good thing about Mondays is that any place that I head to, there'll be fewer people because people will be off working and people like me who have nothing to do. Yeah. Aje tak 5 kilometer, 10 kilometer hoye from my room. I can't seem to not stop. Yes, please, ma'am. So if we go this route to Mandi, it's 200 kilometers from here. Why not? Next time I head down to Manali, maybe I'll take this route. We always go through the Anandpur Sahib, then yeah, the Roopnagar route and Bilaspur and all of that. Kumarhatti and all of that. It'd be awesome to take this route for a change. Why not? And I'm praying that happens soon when missing Manali. So Manali is like a second home to me. My dad was posted there for quite some time, 8-9 years. I've spent a lot of time in Manali. These two places that I spent a lot of time at, Manali and Kashmir, and both of them are just bomb. They have a very different culture. They have a very different sort of scenic beauty. Very different experience you'll get from both the places. And the best sort of way to be able to do both together, if that's your thing, is to do the Manali to Ladakh to Kashmir. Nice. I'm not sure if... yeah, we'll just continue down this road. I don't know where this is going, but I don't want to check either. I just like the ride. Yep, this goes to Tattapani and Sunni. Yep, this is not that I find one thing better than the other, but this road is more fun than to travel on the Shimla road, because I think that's because of the traffic over there. That's a very busy road, and here that's not the case. Wow, look at that. So Tattapani means garam water. I'm not sure how many are aware. Tatta stands for garam, and we use that very frequently at my place, at least. the more sweet sounding Punjabi. So Tattapani stands for warm water, and there's a hot water spring over there, after which the place is named. And I'm thinking there must be more than one. Whoa. Check that out. I wish my cheap had a drone and I'd fly that here. It'd be so brilliant. Look at this place. And then you've got these purple and red plants just lining the stone. Look at the valley down below. Got to keep my eye on the road. I don't want to go into the valley. I just want to look at it. Oh man, this ride just made me so happy. Cacti and red and purples all around. I'm just looking for a place that has enough charm for me to sit for some time. The sunlight's way too bright for me to sit here out in the open. I'd be 50 shades of black by the time I get off. Whoa, look at the river down below. The lesser trees blocking our view. There you go. Whoa, look at that. spent almost an hour where we stopped. भाई उसके अंदर सीट ही नहीं है, मैं तेरे को कहाँ पे बिठाऊंगा. Wow, look at that. After where we stopped last, it's pretty much been downhill after that. So we are now at Basantpur. Sunni Tattapani is straight up, so that's where we headed to. Oh, look at the beautiful town. I remember coming here with one of my friends back in the day. We came here on a bike. It was my Bullet, if I remember that correctly. No gear, nothing. And I'm not sure, I don't remember that correctly though, but I'm sure it must have been unplanned. That's how it used to be back in the day. Here we go, we're almost down the hill and we're headed to the water body that we were clicking from up top there. We'll be taking the same road back to Mashobra. That's where we'll be putting up for the night. It's not even 12 o'clock as yet, so we have about 6 hours. There we are, that's the valley that we were looking at from up top the hill. This was the small little hill right in the middle of the... We were there somewhere, I guess. There somewhere. Atal Bihari Vajpayee Government Degree College. He is one of the best leaders we had for this country, no doubt. Whoa, look at that, what a beautiful school. I wanted to get my bike washed, but I don't want to be wasting my time. Look at the view from here. What a beautiful place. Look at the amount we've taken. We've taken 2 hours to get here. A place which was just about 40 to 45 kilometers away. This is the place where I had my lunch. Amazing lunch. Vegetarian, amazing vegetarian lunch. That's where I shot the butterfly shot. Let's ride around Tattapani and then we'll leave back for Mashobra. Look at this side. These places haven't really had their exposure. It's a bit off the main highway, so not a lot of people tend to come here for recreation, but they should check that out. Mandi is 147 kilometers from here. How tempting is that? I would probably buy a car for family purposes, but for my own self, I'd probably never buy a car in a place like this. It's not required. The place where I had lunch, there were a couple of people sitting over there. I couldn't happen but eavesdrop on their conversation, and one of them was discussing that he walked down about 7-8 kilometers to get his Aadhaar card updated with something. Somehow he's waiting for a SIM that's gonna be there in about 15 days of time. You can't help but notice the fact how simple the life is, the things they're dealing with. We've gone beyond that just to get more time to waste on things like I don't know, maybe things like riding in Himachal doing nothing. That's still okay, but we do things that have no meaning whatsoever and still get bothered with it. These people have such simple lives. Wow, look at the flow of that water. So it goes on where we were, it was that side, and it goes all around this piece of rock that we're on. We're gonna head off just about another kilometer or so and head back. I've got a lot of time. It's just 3 in the afternoon. I spent 2 hours at that place hogging. Look at that. I just want to look at the valley over there. The moment I get a glimpse, I'm gonna take a U-turn from there. I just want to look at the valley from that side. And I was right. Look at that. Look at that! Whoa! Alright, let's head back. Let's head back to Mushabra. So Sunni is about 4 kilometers. We'll head down to Sunni, take a right from there for Mushabra. I think we should be there in about an hour, or maybe 2 if I stop, like I always do. Also, there's a hot spring over there. I'll show you hot springs really soon. Planning to go somewhere. I'll show you natural hot springs when nobody goes. So this is my 2-wheel therapy for myself. These days I don't have my therapy with me, so this is what I rely on, yeah.